Never run out of battery again with the INIU portable charger, the slimmest 10,000 mAh power bank that keeps your devices charged on the go. Stay powered up wherever you go. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Trump vows there will be bombing if Iran doesn't fall in line as U.S. masses bombers and Tehran puts missiles on alert. Donald Trump has vowed to bomb Iran like never before if the regime does not fall in line and strike up a new nuclear deal with the U.S. The president slapped Tehran with a chilling deadline to either sign a new agreement or potentially face military action. In a chilling letter delivered to Iran's Supreme Leader Ali Khamenei on March 7, Trump suggested direct negotiations of a fresh nuclear agreement between the two counties. But he also made a warning of the consequences if Iran were to reject the offer and continue to advance its nuclear program. However, over the weekend, Iran rejected the U.S. proposal to engage in direct negotiations over the future of Tehran's nuclear plans. Trump blasted the regime and threatened to strike Iran. He said he would slap Tehran with further sanctions under his administration's maximum pressure policy to cripple its economy. Trump told NBC, if they don't make a deal, there will be bombing. It will be bombing the likes of which they have never seen before. Iran's Supreme Leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei responded to Trump's threat, saying the U.S. would receive a strong blow if they decide to act. The enmity from the U.S. and Israel has always been there. They threaten to attack us, which we don't think is very probable, but if they commit any mischief, they will surely receive a strong reciprocal blow, Khamenei said. And if they are thinking of causing sedition inside the country as in past years, the Iranian people themselves will deal with them, he added. The war of words comes as the U.S. amassed at least 5 B-2 strategic bombers on the British island of Diego Garcia, all aimed at Iran. Iran is a minimum 2,300 miles away from where the bombers are stationed, in Diego Garcia. But the B-2s have a range of a whopping 6,900 miles. The heavy bombers can obliterate targets with their huge 25-ton bomb payload per jet. It had been thought the 5 B-2 Spirit bombers were aimed at Yemen and the Houthi terror group after Trump launched strikes against them 2 weeks ago. Meanwhile, reports also emerge revealing Tehran's preparation for a potential U.S. strike. The IRGC is said to be readying itself by setting up missiles with the capability to strike U.S.-related positions, the Tehran Times revealed. A significant number of these launch-ready missiles are located in underground facilities scattered across the country, designed to withstand airstrikes. Iran's President Masoud Pezeshkian on Sunday rejected direct negotiations with the U.S. The president said, "We don't avoid talks. It's the breach of promises that has caused issues for us so far. The U.S. must prove that they can build trust." Pezeshkian suggested that indirect negotiations with the Trump administration were still possible. Meanwhile, Iran's Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi said that it won't negotiate with America directly as long as Trump's maximum pressure campaign is in place. Iran also unveiled what seemed to be a missile city in their latest propaganda video. The clip, released by Tansim News, shows an underground IRGC complex purported to house thousands of ballistic missiles. It also showed Iranian Major General Mohammad Bagheri, Chief of Staff of the Armed Forces, and Brigadier General Amir Ali Hajizadeh, commander of the IRGC Aerospace Forces, in a military truck driving past the missiles. Khamenei is said to have initially brushed off Trump's letter as a deception to attempt to make Iran seem unwilling to negotiate. But the country's UN mission later said that it didn't look to dismiss discussions on potential militarization of its nuke plans, but also rejected talks that looked to dismantle its peaceful nuclear program. President Trump has given his team strict instructions to completely obliterate Iran if they ever assassinate him. In February, Trump responded to a question over what protocols would instantly be triggered should he be killed by an Iranian plot by saying there is already a plan set. He said, "I've left instructions if they do it, they get obliterated, there won't be anything left." Federal authorities have been tracking Iranian threats against Trump and other U.S. administration officials for years. It was revealed in November that an Iranian agent had been charged with plotting to kill Trump in an assassination that would have shaken the world. U.S. prosecutors say the rogue state told ex-con Farhad Shakari, said to be hiding in Tehran, to devise a 7-day plan to spy on and murder him. Exclusive by Katie Davis, chief foreign reporter, Digital. Iran is believed to have accelerated its nuclear weapons development and is building terrifying nuclear warheads for solid-fuel missiles with a range exceeding 1,800 miles, 3,000 km. A powerful blast from Iran could impact on several continents due to the chilling capability of the warheads. Italy, Ukraine, Sudan, India, and even large swaths of Russia would all potentially be in the firing line. They are being developed at 2 sites in Sharad and Semnan, which were previously pinned as rocket or space satellite launch sites. A third site, Sorke Hesar, is also said to be carrying out projects, including research on nuclear power and underground explosions. Nukes are being quickly created under the watchful eye of the regime's nuclear weaponization entity, the Organization for Advanced Defense Research, SBND. Bosses are developing nuclear warheads for the solid-fuel GEM-100 missiles, which are equipped with mobile launch platforms at the Sharad site. Iran's rocket designers have used North Korea's missiles as a guide to develop the GEM-100 missile. When the missile was in a very early testing stage in 2011, dozens of missile experts were killed at the Madar site in Tehran. Personnel vehicles are banned from entering the Sharad site and are forced to park at a checkpoint before people are transported in. Meanwhile, they are using the liquid fuel missile Simorgh to develop nuclear warheads in Semnan. Iran has staged 3 successful GEM-100 missile launches over the past 2 years, enhancing the regime's capability to deploy nuclear weapons.